Thank you for joining me for yet another unboxing video, and today we have Mutant Chronicles, Siege of the Citadel, a pressman game. Take on one brutal mission after another in the face of the sinister Dark Legion, an adventure game for 3 to 5 players ages 10 and up. And like I say, this is a massive, massive game. The box itself is unusually large. So if I make a comparison of it, one of the games that we previously reviewed was a game called Claustrophobia, and that was a gigantic heavy game, and as you could tell, nowhere near the size of Mutant Chronicles. And this is an older game. I picked it up for, I think it was $25. I picked it up used, but it was unpunched, so there's not many videos out there which show an unboxing of this game when it's been unpunched. So that's why I wanted to do a kind of a throwback video. So there it is, and of course they have a new Kickstarter out that's coming to fruition. So let's crack this bad boy open. Oh, well, wait a minute. Let's read the back before we do that. Let's read the back. Hold on, getting ahead of myself here. So let's go over here. The Siege of the Citadel. The jutting spires of the huge citadel reached through the smoke like a monster. Every attempt to hide had been shattered by the battle magic of the hideous Nefertits. Still, the Imperial infantry moved forward with a feeling so strong this mission might finally be realized. McHurst felt a surge in his chest. 3 other corporations would soon join the fight under the banner name Doom Troopers. In Mutant Chronicles, you control one of 5 corporations: Imperial, Cybertronic, Mishma, Capital, or Bauhaus. With your own unique expertise, you make decisions and plan your strategies. Each successful mission brings you to a new one with a different citadel layout and different events that can help or hinder you in battle. Each promotion gives you access to more powerful weaponry. The strike on the Nefertits is beginning. Grab your Punisher short sword and your plasma carbine and make your mark in the Mutant Chronicles. So again, copyright is 1993, Target Games. Picture of some of your figures that are included in the box. Some of the goodness you find in the box. The contents, of course, includes 38 detailed figures and a whole bunch of other stuff. So let's crack this bad boy open and see what we have on the inside. Oh, and here you have it. All kinds of goodness. I'm gonna pull this to the side. All kinds of stuff, as you can tell, and a whole bunch of stuff on the inside. So we'll get to that in a momentarily. My parents always said to me, one thing at a time. So, Mutant Chronicles Siege of the Citadel, nice black and white rulebook. Again, it's from the 90s, so black and white was in then, even in comic books. So, you know, here are your different figures that you got. The background information, your basic training, the trial by fire mission, assembly, setup of the board, Dark Legion player, sector setup, explanation of the cards, sequence and play. So there's a trial mission that you learn, which is trial by fire. What victory is considered, corporation player turn. Cool artwork. Again, would be better if it was in color, maybe. But again, all the information's right here. Force cards, your attack, close combat tactics, examples of what it is. Rolling the dice, it's a hit, those are misses. Firearm attacks, line of sight. Dark Legion, player's turn, completing a mission. And it's a dungeon crawl, so the rest of the rules. The contents, corporation trays, strength, armor, examples, promotion points, Doom Trooper rank. So you're building a character through the game. Extra actions, the game board and Citadel, the Citadel, credits, my sight, on the stairs, special abilities, setup, and the rest of the rules. Single mission game, campaign game, examples. Again, cool artwork. Comic style with a little bit of stuff on the bottom. Dark Legion reference card, primary missions, secondary mission cards, ranking, costs, and credits if you want it. Equipment bunkers, special weapons. The Gehenna Pucker. More comic book stuff. Violator sword. The Nimrod autocannon, the grenade launcher, Doom Trooper cards, Violator sword. Sequence of play, the rest of the rules, move, reveal force cards, combat, corporation player's turn. Dark Legion player's turn, event cards, completing the mission. The Siege of the Citadel for 2, 3, or 4 players. It can also be played solo. So it's 16 pages of rules. There you got it. Mutant Chronicles. That's the Siege book. That's one thing. Kill the mutant, save the world, read the books. The Mutant Chronicle novels. Books to bring the action into your own mind. Alright. Again from 93. One-sided. So, book behind the game. Okay. Or books behind the game. And then you got a mission book. That's cool. See, again. Mission 1, Eagle Strike. Tells you how to set up the board. Briefing, mission, time limit, Dark Legion resources, rewards. Mission 2, Trapped. Mission 3, get the board, get the boss. Mission 4, Assault on the East Tower. Mission 5, break their backs. Mission 6, hold the fort. Mission 7, Portal of Doom. Mission 8, to the top. Mission 9, Corridors of Death. Mission 10, the hunt for Alakahai. Sounds about right. About the Dark Legion, you got the Legionnaires, the Necromutants, Centaurians, Razides, Neferatis, Ezoghouls. Again, don't make fun of me if I'm making mistakes reading. Excuse me, reading the names. I'm obviously not doing it in intention. Valerie Duvall, Attila III, Mitch Hunter, Max Steiner, Edward Murdoch, Big Bob Watts, Sean Gallagher, Yojimbo, Coral Beach, Tatsu. A little background about those characters. And that's your mission book. Alright, so you got that. Here's some of your tiles that are still placed. Nothing on the backs. Very colorful though. A lot of detail to them. Now they don't just punch out, so you really got to really punch it pretty well. Once you get it, it comes out very cleanly, as you can tell. There's one tile right there. There's your second tile. Out you come. It's a little older game, as I said, so you gotta be gentle with it. Can't be rushing through these things. You wanna make sure you get clean punch right out. And there you go. Well, this one had a 2 on it. This one doesn't have any number on it, but this has a 2 on it. So maybe board 2, section 2. Another set of boards. So that's board. This is board 1, obviously. This one here. Yep, there it is. 1. There's the number 1 on top. I didn't see it. There it is. So board 1, board 2. Here's board 3. Again, these are paper tiles. So the tiles, if you look at them themselves, I'll look at this one. Nice cardstock, you know. They're nice. Nothing on the back, one side, but they're nice. No complaints here for me about it. Board for section 4. Got yourself section 5. Yeah, I like the artwork very much so on this. I do. And section 6. I like the colors they chose. You know. That one just came right out. Yeah, so that just popped right out there. There's 5 and 6. I'll put this up and punch it all while I got you on camera here. There it is. There you go. We have 6 tiles so far. And they all punch out very, very cleanly, as you just saw. And your last 2 tiles. Pop right out. This one's a little more tricky. That's kind of weird. They got an 8. Kind of looks like this. We got 7. We can go through the instruction book to see if we're supposed to just dump these. I'm not sure. I could always cut them out, use them for something else. Wasted 4 good tiles. All right, put that over there for the time being. Then we also have our character cards, which are here. So you got your Cybertronic characters. You have your Imperial character, Murdoch and Gallagher. Some other punch-out tiles there. Tokens, not tiles, right here. What else we got? Bauhaus. You've got Capital. And at the top you have the Mishma. Put that over there. These are thinner. Now these are much thinner, so it's going to take a little bit to get these out. So a little trickier, much thinner cardstock. But there it is. Got it right out. So you got holes on that you can punch out right in there, as you can tell. Little holes in each of them. You're probably gonna have some pegs in here to identify the numbers, where you're at, all that stuff like that. Okay. But again, those are your character boards. Okay. Got this big thing. darn big. I'm going to just pop this out too, just in case we need that, which we do, obviously. I'll show you that as well. This thing you don't need to see. Notice these are things that you're used for standees. Put them in this way or that way. They explain to you how to set this castle thing up. So, some more stuff. So, that comes out. There you go. That comes out, and that comes out. All right. So this looks like a big giant. This is like the castle that you have to, that they mentioned in the rule set when we were going through it, that you got to set up. So it's very well done, very cool looking piece. A lot of detail, very colorful, cool statues. You know, it'd be cool if you had like a 3D printer and you made something like this. That's really, really cool. Again, they have a new, and again, they have a new Kickstarter coming out. So who knows? Maybe they're doing that in the Kickstarter. I did not back it. I don't really have much information about it. But if you go and put in, you know, Mutant Chronicles, it'll pop up in Kickstarter, because I believe it's ongoing right now, or it just finished, one or the other. But you can get information about that. I'm not sure if it's the same company or a different company. I know they said the figures were bigger. I know that they had said that, which didn't really interest me. So again, so you have that piece there as well. You have this information about the weapons, your grenade launcher, all those special weapons they talked about, the Doom Trooper reference card, Dark Legion reference card. There you are. Saying which group you're using. And then again, we have another one of these. And again, it basically popped out by itself. So let me just get this out of the way so I can show you everything. Who doesn't love unpunching these boards? Everybody does. So again, you got 4 of these things that probably help it to stand up. These 4 slotted things. Things here. Let's look at the instruction. I put this thing together, but I'm not going to do that now, obviously. Again, awesome details. You gotta love it. Looks great. Maybe a bit flimsy, but I like it. Love the statues. I love the artwork, personally. I do. So, let's see if I slide this in there, maybe like this, it'll work. Aha. And aha, there you have it. And ladies and gentlemen, that looks pretty cool to me. Again, is it the sturdiest thing? No. But when you turn it, again, it looks great though. It looks very, very cool in my eyes. Very cool. Love the artwork to it. So you got that thing there. Okay. And again, you got some more player boards here. So you got one for Dark Legion reference. Got one for another Dark Legion reference. All right, cool. Here you got a Dark Legion reference card. All right, cool. Backside. Again, same thing. Oh, this one seems like it has the specialty stuff on it, like we said it before. Another one with the specialty stuff on it. All right, cool. All right, so a different ranking. Rank 5, 6, rank 3, 4. All right. So you got that too. All right. A couple little bits here. Not sure if they're used for anything, but there they are. So throw those over there to the side. Got your slot bases. 28mm bases. Open, but I'll open it for you. Take a look at it. You'll see it. It's a lot of bases. Pick it up. Anything you'd find like a Games Workshop product, same concept. Got these Mutant Chronicle trays. So I'm assuming the stuff just fits right in there. Got Mutant Chronicles written right on it. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these boards. All of them are identical. Back looks like that. You got that in the game too. The trays. Got some decals. That's cool. I'm not a big decal guy, but maybe they're stickers. Are they stickers? No, they're decals. Whenever I try to transfer them, it never seemed to work, but there they are there. I have to paint them and want to put some decals on. You got that as well. These are the pegs for the boards. If I rip that open really quick, I don't want to lose any of these tokens. Look at that. There you go. That's what the pegs look like. So be careful of those, but you got a bunch of those. Battle dice. Dice that are meant specifically for this game and this game only. So you got white dice. Again, hit or miss. Hit or miss. There you go. Got the black ones, which have, oh, black seems to be a little stronger. You got 1, 2, 3 possible hits on that one. So it looks like the white dice might be, white dice looks like it's 2 out of 6 chances of getting a hit. All right. Black, it's 3. 1, 2, 3, 4 out of 6 to possibly get hit. That's good. And the red dice, 1, 2, 3. And it's got 3 out of 6 possibly. There it is again. So those are your dice. You got a total of 9 dice. 3 red, 3 black, 3 white. The other black one that we couldn't find before. We got some cards here. Cards are always fun to have. We can open those up. Again, this is a true unboxing. Some people will say, why are you even doing this? How many times are you going to play the game? Here you are cracking open. You could sell it. It's a mint condition box. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, fantastic. Don't care. Going to play the game. Going to try the game. So there's one side of the card. Put these down here. Then you got equipment cards. All right, so you got a lot of different kinds of equipment. So it's, and these are, we'll figure out what kind of cards these are. So let's just take a look at these cards real quick. So these are equipment. These are all the same. The backs are all the same. Again, flimsy cards. You know, feel like more like trading card, like a playing card, like you would get from a poker deck. That's what it kind of feels like, that type of card. You know, not the greatest quality. So if you want to sleeve them, you can. If you don't, you don't. But again, they're pretty flimsy overall. But again, you can't really compare the 90 board games to what it is today. Today, of course, a game like this, probably when you bought it back then, maybe it was $50. Nowadays, if you bought a game like this, people wouldn't buy it because the components look old, you know, and it's not as high quality. But if you made this into this piece here into you know, plastic or whatever like that, you'd be paying, and all these miniatures, you'd be paying $200, $300 for it. So, you know, it is what it is from the 90s. So let's take a look what it is here. All right, so you got a Punisher short sword. These are weapons, obviously. Punisher combo, laser sight, Auto injector, grenade launcher, combo, violator sword. Alright, so Violator is an electro-charged battle sword. Its lethal effect often brings down many enemies with one mighty blow. See special rules in the rule book. Close combat, you use 4 dice. Fire combat, 0. Rank required, you need to be a 3rd rank character to use it. Cost of 3. Molecular phaser, explosive ammo. Cybernetic power arm. Violator combo, okay. This is a hyper-charged Violator sword for extra impact and a standard carbine. See special rules in the rulebook. Close combat, use 5 dice. Wow, fire combat, 3 dice. Yeah, so you gotta be a stronger level character to use that. Right, combo, a command helmet, teleportal, combat medic unit, disruptor, targeting eye, plasma carbine, Deathlock drum. Kind of reminds me of frag a bit. It kind of reminds me of the concept of frag. You know, the higher levels you go, the better weapons you get. You know, all that kind of stuff. Cost for the weapons. Nimrod autocannon. Punisher short sword. Carbine and Guiana Pucker or Pucker. This high-tech flamethrower spews out a cloud of ignited plasma that reduces everything in its path to a sizzling cinder. See special rules in the rulebook. Close combat, 1 die. Fire combat, 3 dice. Rank required, 2. Cost is 2. All right. So those are your equipment cards. I'll put those up top here too. And then you got these cards. Backs are this way. So I have to look at them. Oh, we got there. Oh, got slick on me. A couple more pieces of equipment we'll take a look at real quick. All right, got that again. We saw that. Punisher short sword. We saw that. We saw that. And we saw that already. All right, so I'll put that. Sorry about that. Throw that on top of the equipment cards. So let's take a look at these. So on the backs, these say 12 diversion cohort, Beastmaster 11, 10, 9, 6. Looks like different cohorts, it says. And the characters that I get, maybe you play. Okay, so put that down there. If those look different. So let's take a look at those cards first. So it looks like there's a total of 12 cohorts. There's a Legionnaire. I think you have 3 Legionnaires, 3 Legionnaires, 4 Necromutant cohort. So changing up the players that you're using. Okay. So that goes up to 12. Okay. The different choices you can make here. All right, so let's see what it says on the flip side of that card. Oh, these are force cards. I guess that's what they're called, force cards. All right, there you go. All right, so we got force cards. 1, 2, 3. 12 different groups to choose from. Okay, it tells you the characters you're like 3 Legionnaires, whatever it may be. There it is, force cards. Here, that's the cards that you're using when you're going into battle, maybe. All right. Then we got some event cards. Got some Doom Trooper cards. Every time I say Doom Trooper, it reminds me of Black Label Society song. And secondary mission cards. Okay, so cool. So let's take a look at our event cards real quick. All the artwork's the same. I like the artwork though. Very 90-ish, but again, cards are a little flimsy, but I like them. So let's see what it says here. Temporary defense system, Necro Frenzy, Nephirite altered reality. Nephirite's dark power changes reality. You are allowed to turn any one sector 90 degrees in either direction, or switch 2 sectors with each other without rotating either exception. Sector 7 cannot be moved. Reinforcements. Okay. Dark teleportation, dark energy wave, misinterpreted orders, legionnaires charge, mental block, close combat phobia, dark influence, attack. Okay, we did these. All right, there you go. So those are your different kinds of event cards. So again, the rulebook will explain when you use the event cards. Then we're going to be Doom Trooping it with your Doom Trooping card. So it's these say. Commanding voice. You immediately take command over a freely chosen legionnaire figure and are allowed to perform 2 actions with it. Immediately after performing the actions, control reverts to the legion player. Steal initiative. You may take 1 random chosen Doom Trooper card from any player. Alright, so it gives you choices on the card. Alright. Spectral displacement, false orders. Heroic luck, necrofear. So I guess you make a choice between which one you want to do. Combat aura, legionnaire fear. Command interference, hurt leg. Medic, uncalibrated targeter. Limited teleportation, dud round. Control defense system, remote control door. Weak spot, lost initiative. Molecular phasing, coordinating error. Movement boost, faulty teleportation. Medicine injector, combat neurosis. Combat frenzy, combat report. All right. Those are all of your Doom Trooper cards. So throw those on top of here too. Last but not least, we have our secondary mission cards. Backs are all the same. So I'll either you have your mission, what you're supposed to be doing, and then you get a secondary one. Prove your worth, briefing mission reward, map the Citadel, briefing mission reward, attack the Citadel, again, briefing mission reward, capture alien specimen, briefing. Your scientists want to study the psyche of your enemy. Capture a Legion creature and bring it out alive. Move next to either a Centurion or a Residee and drug it automatic. It is under your control from now on. You may move it as normal beginning with your next combat round. It may be attacked by all other figures on the game board, but cannot attack back. Bring it out alive. Rewards 2 credits, 1 credit to the Legion player if the mission is not accomplished. Prepare for main attack. Support examination. Instigate Legionnaire mutiny. Replenish collection. Convey important message. Destroy the Legion. And those are your secondary mission cards that you may get. And what we have left, figures. Again, the slot of bases are here. They're easy enough to do. You get a lot of guys in here. All right, cool. So here's one. And they're one big bulky piece of plastic. Again, figures today are higher quality, but you know, sometimes when you use the older figures as a certain flair to it, you know? Okay. Not the most detailed figure, but you know, it looks cool still. Again, slot bases, if you haven't, no, they just kind of fit in there. Like so, they click right in there. You know, if you want to glue them down, you can glue them down. If not, you take them off. You know, however you like to do it. So slot bases, it's your choice. Okay, so there's one figure, the gray guy. Green guy. I like them. They're kind of cool. I mean, they're kind of boxy, but they're cool. I like them. Some green guys. Some blue guys. Now it's explained in the rulebook who they are, what faction they are for. Again, I love the fact that they have female miniatures. Again, I have two daughters, one that's age 7, the other's age 12. So they do enjoy playing games, but at the same time, they always go for the female figures first. And when a game doesn't have it, it kind of goes, eh. They lose interest to some degree. That guy's cool looking, I like that. It's a red guy, another red guy. And this guy too. Again, you hit it with primer, it brings out it all, and you can paint those up real quick. Those are not, overly detailed figures to paint. That's good. That's bag 1. Here's bag 2. I guess these look like the bad guys. Yeah, they look like the real bad guys. So we got a lot of ones that are some that are the same. Let's separate them here from them so I can separate them so I can show them to you. Okay. Yep. All right, so you got a bunch of guys. I'm going to show you just one, but you get a bunch of them. So these are small guys. I'm assuming these are the bad guys. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 of him or them. You get 12 of those. You get 4 of the guys that look like this. Yeah, I'm gonna go with these are the bad guys. That's what I'm assuming. Get 4 of them. They're identical. Oh, actually, sorry about that. You actually get 3 of those. Sorry about that. All 3 are identical. Cool looking though. I like them. And you get a bunch of guys that look like this. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 guys, and they're all identical. 9 of those guys. Last but not least, it looks like these are probably the bosses. Maybe assembly, so give me a second here. So let's see what we got in here. Okay. Yeah, and this one here I think needs to be put together. Okay, see what this is supposed to look like. This looks like it's a head. Okay. Looks like a horse of some sort. Yeah, this one needs assembly, so I'm just going to put, that looks like it, yeah, yep. It's going to put together real quick, again. Mold lines, but yeah, it looks like this one goes like that. Yeah, I think that's the way it's supposed to look. Anyway, there's the arms that appear to go with it. again, seam lines, you can see mold lines and all that stuff like that. So just trying to, I don't want to break anything. I'll take it apart when after the video is done. The head can swivel. It's like some sort of horse or something. I'm not sure. Oh, there it goes. It stands up that way and goes this way. All right. So yeah, I'm assuming that's the way it's supposed to be, standing up on its hind leg, looking like something like that. And once you get it all put together appropriately, it'll look cool. You know what I mean? Again, it is what it is from the 90s, you know. If you look at the GW molds for today versus the ones from the 90s, you can see they're different. They're still attractive, but again, a little bit different. And you got one guy that looks like this, he's super cool. It's a little bent. You could always use hot water to straighten that out. It's like, all right, I gotta get out of here. You don't belong here. He's cool. So you get one of him. You got that guy, and you get two of these guys. Like that. They're also bad guys. Yeah. There you go. So, pull this back just a little bit, pull it up a little bit, and so there's, try to get the whole thing in the best I can. But that's everything that you get inside. And well, let me just show the box here before I do the grand finale. Again, the box inserts, you know, fits everything in there, the cards, the tokens, everything you need to put in there, where the figures go. There's enough room in the box. So now that it's punched out, things might fit a little bit better in there than what they did before. Got plenty of space in the box. Put everything in there. So now we can get to the big ending. But again, that's all the goodness that you get inside Mutant Chronicles, Siege of the Citadel. Again, thank you for joining me for this unboxing. It was a long one. A lot of goodness in there. Again, throwback to the 90s. But again, thank you for joining us on this video. We hope that you enjoyed it. If you enjoyed it, please give us a like, leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel. Again, thank you for joining us. Be safe, be well, and enjoy the remainder of your day. And we'll catch you on the next unboxing video.